2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the New York Knicks. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Now here's Curry. Here's Post. Green kicks to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Towns, the pass to Brunson. He's off on that one. Curry with the defensive effort. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. This, their first look at this year's New York squad. Anunoby against Butler. Shot from 16. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Butler finds Green. Curry against Brunson. Curry passes to Moody. Latrey hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
At stats for Stephen Curry. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging around 26 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase "stats don't lie" absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
First free throw is good. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You've got to focus on the details.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Now here's Towns. Last game he had 13. Pass to Brunson. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Curry kicks to Butler. Green with a screen on Towns. Inside. Green, the pass to Moody. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Hart. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson, right side. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Outside Butler, and it's Podziemski in the corner. Golden State moving the ball around. Moody's shot is off. The Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Brunson. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
Brunson scanning the floor. Shoots over Curry. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Butler. Over Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Personal foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Both good from the line that time. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 4. Runs in the pass to Hart. Left side, Towns. Over Green, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Pass to Green. Hart against Butler to the paint. Here's Green. Takes it off the glass.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still yet to score. Hart against Butler. Towns looking it over. Over Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Back to Anunoby. Brunson outside. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Shoots from 12. And he gets the jumper to drop. Brunson's got 6 points.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Butler kicks to Curry. Here's Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now Butler. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. To the middle. Here's Hart. Brunson outside. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in. 8 points for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Brunson. Curry passes to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special. Capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Being at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Sacramento.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Now, here's Curry. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Pass to Green. Stolen by Anunoby. Green with the block.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler on the way. Defended by Hart. 5 to shoot. Now Moody. Off target from three-point range.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Green with a screen on Hart. Butler against Hart. Pass to Moody. And stolen by Anunoby. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Anunoby. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Robinson finds Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Podziemski with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Green with a screen on Clarkson. Healed from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. And stolen by Horford. Here's Healed. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 5. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Back to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Horford. Here's the 3. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Anunoby. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Healed. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.109 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Healed. He has yet to score. Horford goes in.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Butler. Butler against Clarkson. Clock at 4. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Healed outside. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Outside, Horford. In the corner, it's Healed. That one goes. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for the Knicks, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the point. The Knicks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
GA, you hear about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is the chance to create some separation.
Stolen by Robinson. Clarkson against Horford. Count it. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Podziemski finds Horford. Pass to Butler. Outside, Kuminga. Healed outside. No good on the 3.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Towns. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Here's Horford. Back to Podziemski. Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out. Knicks trail by 3. Down low. Here's Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Towns has got 11.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's see the stat sheet here for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's gotten very shaky at the foul line in the last 5 games. Compared to his numbers through the rest of the season, I know he's frustrated and he'll be desperate to get it turned around here tonight.
Here's Podziemski. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Back to Horford. Now Podziemski. From the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Butler against Clarkson. Right side Towns. Pass to Cohen. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Now here's Butler. They need this one. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot by Pajemski, no good. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Kolek. And here's Towns. Defended by Kuminga. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Left side, Horford. Butler from outside. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
And now, Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughing stock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period. Guys?"
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brandon Pajemski. Now here's Curry. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be his second foul in the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For New York, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Back to Brunson. Nice! Brunson working inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Butler. Butler is screen on Brunson. Here's Curry. And here is Butler. 8 points for him. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Hart. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Bridges. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento. Back to Brunson. Over Butler. And it's Brunson missing. Warriors trail by 4. Green inside. Defended by Hart. Pass to Hield. To the inside. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Now Towns. Hart kicks to Towns. And here's Brunson. Good, nice job down low. Brunson's got the lead back up to 4 now for New York.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Anunoby. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry passes to Kuminga. Misses the 3. New York leading by 4. Here's Hart. The kick out to Towns. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Towns has got 14 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Brunson. Towns is doubled. Hard against Butler. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all three levels.
Curry with it. Brunson covering. Curry with the bounce pass. Butler against Anunoby. Butler on the attack.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Towns a screen on Curry. Inside, it's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. Anunoby against Butler. Outside, Green. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target with his three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Brunson. And too long on the shot. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Curry finds Hield. Curry is inside. Brunson covering. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Curry.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Towns. He's got 16. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Curry able to beat the contact inside. The Knicks leading by 5. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Outside, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry on the wing. Brunson covering. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Off the inbound pass. Moody's shot is off.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. From outside the arc. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Green. They get a hand on it. Pushing it up. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
The Warriors shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Back to Brunson from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Moody's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Green. Over Hart. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 4 seconds left. And Brunson, here we go. He takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid.
Well, I think for the Knicks, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the New York Knicks.
Some teams say they're going to attack the paint. These guys are just doing it, and you see the result.
I know, that's music to your ears, and they need to keep playing that tune.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Up front, it'll be Green and Post. Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Butler. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Anunoby has the open look. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 8. The 9-foot shot hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Moody's got 5.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Bridges kicks to Hart. No good from outside. Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Green with a screen on Bridges. Moody the pass to Curry. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Towns in the corner. And stolen by Butler. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. He's got 13.
And the timing Butler has really superb. Easily pulling up off the dribble, especially when the defense is a little lax.
Anunoby against Butler. 6 to shoot. On deep, Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Moody. Brunson with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Hart throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Moody. He's got 5. Curry kicks to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Butler.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Anunoby with it. Now Green defending. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's Moody. Butler kicks to Green. And it's off from three-point range. Hard against Green. Bridges outside. New York moving it around. Towns down low. Post covering. On deep. Brunson. Warriors with the rebound. Moody with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Curry against Brunson. Butler takes it in. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. On the wing, Green. They set the screen. To the middle. Post. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Post has got his first points in this one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. Outside, Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. Drains the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 7.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Pass to Moody. 4 on the clock, and the shot goes in. And that's now 7 points for Moses Moody.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Warriors trail by 7. Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Green after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Back to Curry. Fires away from way outside. Bridges with the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys, back to you.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Kerr. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Curry.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Knicks leading by 12. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And Moody pulls it down. Moody's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. Good D by Anunoby.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside, Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. Brunson outside. Over Moody. And it's Brunson missing. Warriors trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So New York ends up going with the new group. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. There's a screen by Robinson. Yabusele in the corner. Pass to McBride. Robinson a screen on Heel. Here's McBride. Now here is Robinson. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Healed outside. Now Pajemski. Picked by Horford. Here's Pajemski. For the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Kolek. Shoots. The Warriors pull it in.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation and interior scoring has given him another look offensively.
Pass to Pajemski. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Heel. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
And that's what Hield is paid to do. Stretch the floor for this offense.
Here's Kolek. He's defended by Pajemski. Picked him clean. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Kuminga throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Kolek. The Warriors making the shot. There's a screen by Robinson. He takes it in. Pass to Kolek. They can use a bucket. Hits it from three-point range. Kolek has got 5. Now here's Hield. Not a lot of room. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. Here's McBride, covered by Hield. They get it again. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Kolek. Here's Towns, defended by Kuminga. Towns against Kuminga. Towns is doubled. It's tipped. Out in his own on the break. And here they go. And finished off by Kuminga.
I'm going to say that's a 10. Kuminga, yeah, he'll give you a show.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. New York leading by 6. To the left wing. Kuminga against Towns. Pulls it up. And the Knicks good for 2.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Podziemski finds Butler. Horford sets a screen for Butler. Driving to the basket. Hield outside. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Outside Robinson. Towns against Kuminga. And that one's good. Towns has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut back down to 5 points in the make from Jimmy Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Towns for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
Curry's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And so Butler nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Hield against Clarkson. Towns wide open. Connects from three-point range. Towns has got 35 in the game. Curry passes to Horford. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Horford no luck. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Towns dishes to Clarkson. Back to Towns. Down low. Brunson against Curry. Puts it up from 15. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They kick out to Heel. Butler deciding where to go with it. It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Back to McBride. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry with it. Brunson picks him up. Podziemski's shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Towns. That one misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Butler kicks to Curry. Butler is screen on Towns. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Curry, no good.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Here's Clarkson. Brunson outside. Brunson from long distance.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And a deep three from Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks leading by 7. McBride with the ball. Brunson the pass to Robinson. That one falls. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Outside, Horford. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Pass to Clarkson. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. Clarkson for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Draymond Green is checked in for the Warriors. And then for New York, OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Curry with the bounce pass. A shot by Butler. Nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Now here's Brunson. AT that time from Curry. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Curry with it. Brunson covering. Right side, Butler. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Warriors with some changes. Quentin Post comes in for Al Horford. And it's Moses Moody in for Buddy Hield. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Now, here's Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Butler on the way. There's a good screen. Pass to Moody. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break, and Hart with the ball. Lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Back to Curry. Just 3 to shoot. That's a 2 from Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Brunson against Curry. Brunson the pass to Towns. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got 16 here in the second half.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to post. And here is Moody. And here is Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
And you can see the leadership there that Butler possesses, commanding the rock on important possessions here down the stretch.
Towns with the drive. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hard against Green. Now Butler. There's the screen. Now here's Moody. Now post. Can't get it. Now Brunson. Hard outside. Now Towns. Screen by Hart. For 3. Butler with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Curry. Now, here's Moody. Defended by Bridges. Butler fires. Can't tie it up. That one's no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Now Hart. Jacks up a 3. That one is off. Warriors shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. Oh, good on the layup. New York shooting 49% on the game. I'll take that. Here we've got Brunson. That shot, no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Butler! No good. Could not tie it up. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Brunson outside. It's in.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Stephen Curry. The 3 goes down.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Second team foul. Shooting from the arc. Jalen Brunson. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a two-possession game.
Post with it. Towns on him. Good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Moses Moody. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting from New York, Mikal Bridges. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Butler. Takes the 3. Unloads. Jumper is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy.